Yo, what's good, everybody? It's Dapper Dialogues back with another episode. This is episode 4.
Yep.
We got many more to come. We appreciate all the love and support. Keep sharing, liking, commenting. Feel free to hit us at any time on social media, all platforms, all that. Messages, questions, advice, or if you just want to chat, just hit us. On anything. Before we get any deeper, this is sponsored by 3P Legacy and Beyond Noir. Check them out on Instagram, same as how we just said it. Instagram, website, all that. But welcome back to Dapper Dialogues with your co-host, Dapper T, aka Troy Jr. And
Dapper D, aka D Prince the Barber.
let me get something to drink, man. My throat been acting up today. I don't know, son.
Yeah, y'all ready to get this podcast started, man?
So I don't know if you seen. I spilled some little water, all right, but I don't know if you're saying, but I got a lot of topics I was putting in the notes. So let me go
No,
through
I
them.
ain't see him. I ain't see him.
I know some of them I want to talk about first. Uh, the first thing. Oh, boom! I know what it is. Okay, so would you rather have, if you had the opportunity to have the money or to be happy? Which one would you rather have, money or happiness?
Probably happiness.
Okay. And what's your reasoning?
It's just because like they always said, money can't buy happiness, bro. So if you can have as much money you want in the world, bro. But if you're not happy, then what good comes from it? I feel
Yeah,
like I'd rather be happy, bro. To what? Because if I'm happy, that mean I'm successful. That
yeah.
mean I'm good. That's why I don't really worry about money, but I know that's what you need in this world. So
Okay.
that's
Me,
why that's why I went with. But
me personally, I always, like, anybody that talk to me enough, they know I prioritize my peace. Like, so I definitely take the happiness over the money because I feel like if you happy, you're not worried about money.
facts. That's true.
Like, that's like with broke people. They be broken in love and living life happy and good.
Oh, yeah, that is a fact. That's definitely a fact. Cause bro, and they got some people in this world that'll pick money, bro.
Oh, without a doubt.
Bro, they have
Because it depends. Like, a lot of these people with money aren't happy,
a lot of them,
and
man.
it's a sacrifice that they have to make.
Oh,
Sometimes people have to do it. Like, you got families to take care of. Somebody got to do it.
I got one friend, and I'm not gonna say his name, but he don't know who he is. But I got one friend, like he kept my peace. Like we went on a job one time, man, and we went out of town, and we had just man, I had just left AT&T. So, bro, we did a job. We went out there, the job that we were said that we were supposed to be doing. It wasn't nothing to that. Like
Yeah.
they sent us to do things that we got down. We like, what we supposed to do here? They didn't have no houses. They didn't have nothing, bro. And he was telling me I complained the whole trip. The whole trip. He was like, hey man, he was like, bro, he's like, I'm not even complaining. He was like, cause God got something good coming for me.
Yeah.
Like and he calmed me down because it was like, bro, this dude just he all normal. He not stressing this and that. And I'm like, bro, I'm over here stressing. So, bro, come to find out, he said it. He said your time gonna come. Not this man. He left from not making no money to now he living good, bro. In a $400,000 house. Like,
I think I think life starts to switch up for a lot of people once you realize it's really not your life to live. Like, whenever you sit back and a lot of people, they want to be in a driver's seat the whole time they're in life. They want to drive, drive, drive. They want to look at the GPS and see where they're going, check the edges. But when you realize that you have a chauffeur, all you gotta do is ride in the back and just literally let God take the wheel.
facts.
Like, just follow, just sit in the back and just ride, bro. The chauffeur is gonna get you to your destination quickest, fastest, the safest, and you don't have to worry about nothing else going on.
Yeah, and God got me through like moving, like leaving from Lake Charles, knowing that my mama by herself, like her
Mm-hmm.
both of her sons gone. So, but he keep me pushing, bro, every day. Like I know that one day it's gonna all pay off. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I'm that man above, bro. He can do some crazy things, dog. For real, for real.
No, that's fast. So another thing I wanted to talk about too is first off, shout out to did you watch that? We was watching that Colorado game, right?
Yes.
Man, how you feel about that little cheap shot play? Overall about the whole game, I think it was one of the most entertaining college football games I've ever watched. And me personally, I love sports, but I hate when it make me feel like I'm watching a sport. Like that
Sometimes
Colorado.
it don't even look like, bro. It really don't even feel like you watching a sport. It's like you watching a movie on some shit.
Well, no,
For
that's what
real.
I was just about to say. That Colorado game felt it was just entertainment. It
Facts.
felt like it had my attention. I had it on from when it was started at 10, it ended at 1:30. That's like I think they said that's one of the longest games ever, like in college history.
I
Like
believe it.
it felt like I was watching a movie. It felt like it was just like it felt like I was Dano watching Power. It was like
Yeah.
or
On some
All
interesting
American.
shit.
Yeah, it was like it just had me hooked. It was like I love high intensity, back to back stuff like that. Like keep the reps up. Like they scoring back and forth. Back. It was just
Yeah.
great. It was great basketball, great football, great for the game. I love. But how you feel about the cheap shot?
I mean, honestly, that was some. I feel like it was some BS, to be
Mm-hmm.
honest. Like, I mean, but they had a thing earlier. I was talking to my homeboy about it. I don't know if you saw it. The dude with the dreads, they got his dreads pulled by a tackle, and they
Mm-hmm.
asked if it was a legal hit or not. But I don't. You feel like that's a legal hit? Like he literally the dude was running and he grabbed his dreads and pulled them down. He didn't like grab him to catch him. He grabbed him and pulled his shit down. Like, bro, I
That's
feel like
actually that is actually legal.
that's what.
It's legal.
I know it's legal, but
Yeah.
how you like? Do you feel
I
like it
mean,
should be legal?
yes and no because, but I mean, like I feel like a lot of people do stuff for the aesthetic. So when you going into certain games, dressed a certain way, wearing things a certain way, you know what comes with it. And most of the time, they not getting touched. They rarely get touched. They get a few, woo, but it's
Hmm.
nothing crazy. So they mostly they do it for the looks. That's why they wear all these towels and all.
Yeah, and the
But
mouth, and they be having grills all still in their mouth and stuff.
realistically, if a lineman with dreads and a wide receiver with dreads, I can guarantee you their dreads will not look the same with their helmet on. Because the lineman, he gonna have his either braided, he gonna have it in a ponytail, he gonna have it out the way. Wide receivers, they don't care about that because they want to look good for their picture and all that. So that's what come with it. So they want to be the pretty boys, they want to tiptoe dance all that.
Hmm.
But when you get that middle linebacker catch you, he don't care. That DB, some DBs aggressive, some not. Some safety like the secondary is kind of hit or miss when it comes to physicality. But them linebackers ain't no second guessing. Well, Blue Moon on the outside, but that middle linebacker for sure. The middle linebacker is probably the most supposed to be like one of the most dangerous people on the field. So if you get caught by one of them, he not worrying about. He gonna hit you hard for sure. But if he can't catch you, he might pull all them dreads out.
I
And
don't know if it was a linebacker or what, but I just saw it on I saw it on Instagram earlier, and I asked my
yeah,
homeboy. I was like, man, I really don't, cause I know you played football and stuff,
mm-hmm.
so you know more about it. I'm more of a basketball fan,
Yeah.
but I just wanted to ask somebody to see, like,
Nah, it's definitely legal, and I feel like it's like you get what you ask for. Like you made your bed, you land. You
yeah,
knew you was playing a physical sport. If you didn't want nobody to pull your dreads, mess them up, or be tackled by like that,
cause they said my homeboy was like, that's part of your uniform,
it is.
which I understand.
Like some people they tuck if they real long, they
They'll tuck
tuck
them in
their
their
dreads
jersey, in their jersey.
in they like or but I mean if they was that long, bro, you could have just put them in a ponytail, bro. Like it's not that big a deal. And then you got a smaller chance of getting tackled. Just make everybody's
Yeah,
job
bro, this
easier.
dude, his shit was like at least about like right here to his back, so
Exactly. So he
it was an
could
easy pull.
exactly. So let's not make everybody else's job harder and just do that. But I also got a question. So, do you think it's gay? Before I say that, no, I'm gonna go with it. Do you think it's gay for a man to sell feet pics?
Nigga, yes.
You think that's gay?
I mean, what if bro? No, because you putting your feet out there. But what if a man buy it?
I mean, I understand that logic, but it's kind of like this. Let's scratch feet. Let's say hand pics. If you selling hand pictures and a man buys, like it's nothing sexual about your
But what he
hand.
buying it for then?
I don't know.
Exactly. What
But
other reason can he use it to buy? Like what?
like
I don't know. What emotions can he get from buying a
anything
hand?
anything else I can see, like even calf pics. I can see selling calf pics might be a little wild. Thigh pics is crazy as a man. Thigh pics, like selling thigh pics as a man is absurd, brother.
Bro,
Uh,
I don't know,
even
man.
maybe like bicep. I don't know. Bicep, that's not gay to me. If a man is selling bicep pics and like it's just the
No,
bicep,
that's cool.
like,
That's
but
cool. That's cool, bro. But
I don't.
I don't know about no feet. I don't know, bro, because I don't want another man like, bro. No,
But look, you
no.
you gotta think about it. So say you're a famous person, you go to the beach, you post a pic with your lady. It might be a creep zooming in, cropping your feet, looking at your feet. It's just another source of. I feel like if you are OnlyFans selling and feet pics, that's one of the most justifiable. Because at that point,
I
if
don't
people
know.
want to spend money, not if you're doing no freaky stuff with your feet, just solely feet, like just feet.
So basically, you saying like right now, do like this and just take a picture of your feet with no socks on, though. I'm saying
It just
taking a
on some.
picture like that.
Oh, like imagine you own the game, you playing the game, and then you get the little. You gotta upload a quick feed pic. Somebody just bought some. You like, oh, hey, call it tomorrow real quick. Send it. Keep it pushing.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I might do
That's what I'm
that.
saying.
If that, I mean, on that type, like if it's money wise, bro, because man, I don't know, man. That's kind of, I don't know. It's just something in me saying like,
I feel like you can. Like, all right, say if you go to the bank, right? You're an OnlyFans person. You make 300 million on OnlyFans. Well, we ain't gonna say that much. Let's say 3 mil on OnlyFans, right? It's a lot, but it's people making more, but you making more than the average out of there. You go to the banker, they like, you made 3 million on OnlyFans. Then they're like, you made 3 million on OnlyFans? Ew, disgusting. Because they thinking the sexual stuff. Now, this person that I just used an example, that's what they're doing. They're using it for sexual stuff. But now you going to, you can talk because they don't even want to get into it. They what they be calling them adult, what they say, actresses, I
I
don't
don't know.
content creators. They use all these fancy words, but you could go in the bank and they be like, "How you made this money?" Like, I sell feet pics, like just normal feet pics, and they might laugh. It's like, yeah, somebody
I
off.
ain't gonna lie. I do. If a nigga wanna buy my feet pics, fuck it. It is what it is. Hey, but they gonna be higher than the motherfucker. I promise you. There ain't gonna be no cheap feet pics.
I mean,
I don't even know how that work. I mean, I would never do it, but I'm saying like if it really like if all of a sudden like something crazy happened, a fan take a picture
yeah,
of my or zoom in on my feet, and I look and he making millions off of my feet.
yeah.
I know I can make more than that. It's my feet. You
Like
feel
I'm
me?
talking about, if without a doubt, if somebody was like offering me to like not on no like I don't want to make it sound weird, but like if the opportunity was like presenting myself, because like I'm very confident in my masculinity. I don't
Yeah,
care about none
yeah,
of that. And unless if you doing it and you getting like some freaky stuff, like you getting aroused by it and all that, then
yeah, yeah.
that's whoa, pause, big pause, resume, repeat, rewind. That's crazy. But I don't care about. I take a picture, send it, get that cheese, and I'd even tell some. I sold. Man, hey, I put my partners
Bro,
on.
I just made nigga 500 off of one
I
feet
be on
pick.
Instagram Live flex. Hey man, yeah, I just made 150,000 on my feet this year, man. Y'all ain't selling no feet pics for real. I'm for real.
Hey.
I'll put it in my bio. Feet, foot model. And I'm going OG. Hair on them. I'm not.
Nigga sell feet pics and clothes.
Yeah, I'm doing it all. They still got the hair on the knuckles. I ain't shaving them. Raw, uncut.
All right. So how you feel about? So you know how men like if you say something and like it feel like you can be used in some other type of way, we be like pause.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel if women say pause?
I
Like
ain't gonna lie. A lot of like masculine females say pause a lot, but I feel like that's
no,
weird.
I'm saying like you know how we be talking to each other and we be
Mm-hmm.
like pause if we say something. So what if a woman and you in the other room and you hear another woman saying some shit
No, that's
like
what I'm
basically
saying.
like
Like
damn
a lot of masculine like females that play basketball, rapper females like
yeah
they
okay
kicking it with dudes or something like that.
yeah
Like, bro, I've literally seen this like they girl and they like men, but it's like whenever they don't look at you a certain way and y'all like friends or the bro or whatever, they treat it like that. So I've seen like a girl around a group of guys that's like her bros or just friends. They ain't got to be like no way back stuff. Just they friends, but they not like pursuing each other.
yeah
And then dude might be like, "Oh, your lips looking mighty good today. I see she got lipstick on." And she like, "Thank you." Pause or like something like I've
yeah.
seen like, but
But do you feel like how do you
I think
feel
nah,
about it?
that's kind of weird. That's weird. A female saying pause about anything is weird because females do everything, like pretty much. Like they like girls, they like dudes, they like everything in between. Like a dude gotta say pause because like it's just one way. It's not no girls can go right, left, up. It's no men is straight.
I was just making sure. I'm like, cause I mean, I don't. I feel like a woman shouldn't be saying that
Nah,
unless
yeah,
they clowning what they do, like just clowning around on some stuff. But bro, I don't feel like a woman to woman, they shouldn't be saying that. But
nah.
another question though.
Women saying pause is crazy. Well, I mean, the only time it would seem somewhat acceptable is if they're around a group of girls and like it's no men. Like this how dudes be talking. Like dudes will say pause with their homies and if girls around, but because they saying something that could be like, "Hey yo." But if it's like a group of girls and they
Yeah,
like, but that's what I'm saying. Girls talk like that. They call other girls fine and pretty and all. So
yeah.
it's different. But if y'all around some super straight females that don't like that, like
I guess if they all are, if they're around like if they're around straight dykes, basically.
nah, that's OD. Well, oh no, definitely they a
Yes,
group of them was saying for sure
that's
not.
what I
But
said.
I mean like imagine like a group of like the straightest girly girls, and they really do not accept like they can accept small like very minimal
Yeah,
compliments from
yeah,
women, and a girl be like, shit, like a lot of girls don't. You know, some girls they like when like girls touch them. Some girls do not like that. Like when they twerk or just
yeah,
they
yeah.
don't anything. Like some girls are like, don't touch me. I don't like because a lot of girls you'll be surprised. A lot of girls are very curious. Like they bi curious for real. Like they play both sides of the fence.
Yeah.
I think most females no, I think 80% of females play both sides of the fence. And I think all it takes
What
is
you mean
for
by both sides?
like
Like they like boys and girls?
yeah, like they bi curious. But I think the reason I think I say like every female and I'm almost 100% sure every female at one point well no, they start like I'm gonna say up until like probably like I don't even want to put an age on. I'm gonna just say every female, 80% of all females are bi curious, and I think it all how it's like a sway.
I feel like every female didn't had that thought in their head to like, I want to see how it feel to
But
be with a girl.
I think every female is bi curious though because I feel like they don't know which way they want to go, and then it's like a series of relationships that can sway. All
Yeah.
right, they were like, okay, I didn't like, oh, boom, oh, I'm going this way, or I tried this one time because I ain't gonna lie, I don't know if I got bad luck or what, but I talk about it now because it's funny, bro. But two girls that I used to talk to, both of them gay now, so I was like,
Hey,
damn.
it really be, but to be honest though, it really be the men though.
Some
It be some men, bro. Like a female could be been dating niggas for a minute. You feel me? And then all of a sudden, like I see a dude with her, and then all of a sudden she with a woman now.
See, yeah, now I ain't gonna lie. When the girls, both of the girls I was talking about, they wasn't like out there, but they kind of gave like the bi curious vibes. But then I be looking back on it because I was like, dang, was I the one? Was I the first or the last? Was I the one where she was like, let me try men and see how this go? And if I like it, I'm gonna go back. Where she was like, hey, if this one don't
work, this 10-day trial.
if this not it, I'm going back the other way. That's what I just be like. I wanna like, cause one of them. Well, I'm gonna tell this story too. I might listen. One of the girls, it wasn't even that like it was some minimal stuff, but like so I had took her to homecoming one time, and I was like, I want to say it was like freshman. I think it was like freshman year. I took her to homecoming, yada yada yada. We was kicking it, and what I'm like this, you like real young, you just really trying to turn up. So I'm like this, like I'm getting into the high school groove. I'm in the whip, not a lot, but I was in the whip, but somebody was still driving us. But I'm in like a real nice whip. We kicking it, good vibes. All my partners, you kicking it with like seniors and all. So it's like just good vibes. Everybody out of school, everybody clean. Everybody got $120 in their pocket and tens and ones. Everybody got change. It was just good vibes. So we turning up. So we get to this little homecoming, good vibes. Girl was on my body the entire day. Like I'm talking about, like I was walking, she like that like in my armpit, like she like football running back running through the whole tuck. Like I couldn't even walk. I was trying to go talk to my partners, like just before we get to the actual like homecoming part though. She got me tucked in her pocket. Like I'm like, I'm talking. So it was me and my other partner. It was him and his girl, and then me and the girl that I was with. So we talking, and I'm like, bro, she like watch on my wrist, like type. I'm like, ah. So I'm like, so we was sitting on like this little bench. It was like two couches. They was like facing back to each other. And I was like, dang, she ain't letting me go. I'm trying to talk to my partner. So I ended up sitting like on the other side of the couch, and I was like sitting like this. So she still got my arm, but I'm talking to my partner, man. So you see this, man? Ooh. So we joking and all that. So I'm like, okay, this cool little vibes. You know, she saying like she into me, whatever going on, everything going cool. I'm like, oh, tonight it's gonna be this one for the books. I'm like, this gonna set the tone. We start, hey, we on to a nice little pace, a nice little run. We get to the dance. I don't know if she seen somebody she knew there or what, but then she got like real reserved, like, cause we went go to the big banquet and all that and ate and all that. I don't know. Most big schools y'all probably didn't do that. Y'all probably went out to like a restaurant or something. Then everybody just met up at Hamilton. Yeah. They had like the school used to have like an actual banquet. Like everybody go there and they have food. Like some people could go eat other places, but like that's where everybody was. Then we left that location and went to the part or the actual dance. So we was at the little banquet thing for homecoming, and it's deep, hella deep. Vibe is still good. Immaculate. This one she doing all like the on my arm. So I'm like, okay, cool. But when we get to the actual dance, I felt the sense change. So I don't know if she seeing somebody or what.
I feel like she was scared. You was always your partner.
She I don't know, but she got like mad reserved. Like, so I'm like, as soon as we get there, like she ain't even want to, like, you know how you walk into a party, it's like tables and then like all the action.
Yeah.
As soon as we walk in, she like, I'm trying to go. I'm clean. I have some J's on, brand new, because I was a J dude with my homecoming fits. I'm coming J's with the fit. So I'm J'd up, fresh cut, chain. I'm clean. I'm clean. I'm trying to go mingle, get some good flicks, videos, you know what I'm saying? Indulge in activities. As soon as we walk in, she ain't trying to even walk past the tables. Like, she like, oh, look, I just want to chill for a little bit. I'm like, all right. So we come in. I'm like, all right. And it's dark. Like, all the lights, so they got like little glow sticks and stuff. So I'm like, we sitting at this little table for a little bit. We probably sit there like 5-6 minutes. And I'm like, bro, I'm not just gonna sit at this table with you the whole time. Like, and I'm over. And not when we, you never get to a party on time.
Yeah.
So we get there a little late, and I walk in, and it's jumping. Like I see the little mosh pit, my partner in the middle there. I'm like, hey, I'm finna be in there. Hold on, I'm finna. I'm like over here. I'm like, man, what she got going on? So
She
I'm
say,
like,
"Gotcha, bitch."
I'm like, bro, what is you doing? Like, you killing the vibe. Like, so she like, oh no, you can go dance, we'll do whatever. I'm a chill. So I'm like, all right, bro. So I go 20 minutes, come back, check on her. Now it was probably like 15, maybe about 15, 20. I go check on her, make sure she, because I was having a good time. Almost forgot about her. Oh, let me go check on her. Oh yeah, I'm good. I'm like, you want something to drink, anything? Yada yada. No, I'm good. I don't want anything. I'm like, you sure? You don't want? All right, boom. Go. Then I come back like by another 20 minutes later, and these dances last a few hours.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, you sure you don't want to come dance? You just gonna sit here all night? She like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm like, okay, this is now it's kind of odd, but I'm like, this not the same person that I was just kicking it with. So that happened. So after I check on the second time, like this when you first get in there, you turn up, then you start finding your vibe, good vibe, whatever. So I they had a balcony because it was like this, like I think it was called the governor's mansion or whatever. But no, I wasn't good. It was some like country club, but it was like a big old place, real nice. They had balconies, like different rooms, all that.
Mm-hmm. I think I know
So
what you're talking about.
so I went off to the balcony. And I'm just like enjoying the night, man. I'm looking over. It's like a little creek, little water,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh yeah, nice little vibe. They got a little thing shooting out the water. It's dark, so it's just me and my partner who I was with earlier. We just out there, and we on some like real deal movie type stuff. Like we over there, like, man, look at us. We like, man, life's good, son. Like, yeah, man, this is woo. We just like on some real, like if a camera was there, bro. Like it definitely felt like a movie, bro. So we like, yeah, man, it's good vibes, good times. All right, we looking over. We had these, so they had glow sticks everywhere. Glow sticks that you shake up, and
Yeah.
so we was like throwing them over the balcony into the water. Like we threw probably like a whole bunch of them. We throwing them over, throwing them over, throwing them over. And after a while, I'm like, oh snap! I've been out here a minute. We was having a deep conversation. His girl was in there doing whatever. The girl I was in there doing. We just like kicking it. Cause this my man's like from like elementary school, and so we was like, damn man, we like man. So I'm like, after like 30 minutes of that, I'm like, hey, I'm gonna be right back. I'm about to go to the bathroom right quick. The bathroom was like right by us. Like as soon as you walk in, it's right there. So I walk in before I could go to the bathroom. It's like 8 different girls like was looking for me. I'm like, what's going on? So I walk in. As soon as I walk in the door, and I start getting frustrated because nobody tells me nothing. The first thing I walk through the door, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm like, bro, what's I'm a laugh like very laughable. Like I laugh. I'm like everything is funny to me. Like so, you gotta watch how you tell me something because somebody says somebody died. If you don't say it in like a serious enough tone, I might smirk because people be joking.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's like, I'm like, bro, what's going on? They're like, you don't know what happened? And I'm like, no, like, what are y'all talking about? And they just kept, oh, I'm so, like, bro, what, like, I'm like, man, y'all tripping, son. And they're like, the girl you brought, she was dancing with so and so. So the first thing I did, I'm like, nah, y'all got the wrong girl. Because I was like, the girl that I brought, I checked on her like 8 times. She was chilling. She didn't want to move. I don't know if it was some like mind tactic that she really wanted to dance. She just wanted me to like kind of make her go. I don't know, but I wasn't finna sit there and waste my night. So if it was a mind tactic, I felt I'm not a mind reader, and I'm not gonna try to read your mind. If you say you're not hungry, I'm not gonna. No, it's simple like that. So they like, yeah, she was dancing with so and so. I'm like, nah, that's not her. Y'all got y'all tripping, man. Y'all got the wrong girl. The girl I was with, she was chilling. Shit. And I'm like, what she look like? They're like, you sure? Like she didn't have on like a black dress. And yeah, I was like, yeah, but nah, that don't sound right though. They're like, yeah, man. I'm like, and then they saying she was dancing with my partner. Uh, and she was like, they was like, I'm like dancing. Like, what y'all mean dancing? Because like I'm still trying to put the pieces together. So, and these is like cap private school girls. So they saying dancing. Don't no telling what they meant. A black dude or one of the hood people that we all migrated, they would have been like, man, she was twerking on so and so. That's a different.
Yeah,
So I'm like,
yeah.
she was dancing with so and so. So I'm like, what? I'm still nah, y'all tripping. Can't be me. Must got the wrong guy. So they like nah. So they was twerking woo woo. I'm like nah. And this my man's too. It was my other partner, like another one of my close partners. But he didn't know because I got there late, so he didn't know I was with her, which is cool. But I was like, that's odd though. Like nobody, like you feel me? It just they wasn't adding up. I'm like, what, man? So I never got to go to the bathroom, so because they stopped me as soon as I walked in. I'm like, all right, man, look, and I'm playing it P, you know, because it's deeper than that. So it was one girl that I liked that was talking to, like it was like a whole bunch of girls. One of the girls that was talking to me was one girl I liked. One of the girls was like one of my close friends, and then the other girl was one of the girls I had asked to go to that homecoming. That's a story for another time. We're gonna get that's a whole long story too. But so I'm playing it P. I'm like, man, I can't show no reaction because these is you never know how none of this could play out. I could end up spinning it off on one of them. So I go in the bathroom. Man, as soon as I walk in the bathroom, the nigga that was dancing with it is in the bathroom. So I'm like, what? I'm laughing, bro. And I walk in, he didn't say nothing. So I'm like, he must literally not know. So when we chopping it up, man, and this before I can even say nothing, before I can say something, I'm like, man, how it is? He like, hey, bro, and they got this girl out there. Hey, boy, it's live, it's jumping. I was just out there with some girl. She was throwing that back. I was catching it. I'm like, no, huh? I'm crying. He like,
Cold blooded.
yeah, man, she was live. I'm in there crunk. I'm dancing with air. I'm like, for real? He like, yeah, man. I'm like, she had on yada yada. He like, yeah, and I'm like, with this? He like, yeah, and I'm like, with this, like, that's who came with me, right? And he like, oh, my bad, bro. I didn't know. Ooh, I mean, I was like, you know what, man? I ain't even that deep, because we really was bros. Like, it was my quarterback. So like we was like real partners. I used to be kicking it with them like outside of school. So I was like, it ain't even that deep, son. They for everybody. So he's like, yeah, man. I was like, oh, I ain't know, bro. Woo. So that pretty much sums up that story. But like, yeah,
That's crazy.
and then that was the girl. So after that, I came back in. After that, I never saw her again because we was after that they kind of killed the vibe because everybody like me. I'm like everybody. I'm very likable. So I walk in. I'm like, man, that's crazy. And everybody. I don't know what it is about homecoming or prom, but no matter what it is, you could be broke. You can have nothing. Everybody got some kind of motion on that night. So at that night, I was like, man, F it, man, we out. We going to the after party. And we all just like dipped. And they was like, what about old girl? What about old girl? I'm like, she better ask Ian for a ride. I done said his name. It don't matter. But I'm like, man, she better ask Ian for a ride. I'm like, dang, you gonna leave? I said, man, I'm gone. So we all got in the whips, shot out, after partied it up. And I ain't never talked to her again. I think she followed me on Instagram not too long ago, but I was like, yeah, man, that was crazy, bro. I just was
That's
like,
tough.
she was crazy, bro.
That's tough.
Yeah. But I also so what's something? How do you? So this is gonna be. We're gonna try to implement another new segment called "Too Old for That." What's something that you think is like? Just it could be anything that you just think people are too old for. Like I give you an example. My example that I'm gonna use is this. I think at a certain age, it's acceptable for you to start cussing, but I feel like at a certain age, you too old to be cussing. That's how I look at it. Like real talk. Like I feel like
To me, it's clothes. You should be at a certain age. You shouldn't be wearing the type of clothes that these old women be
okay,
wearing too.
I can see that.
Yeah, like bro, like you shouldn't be in your 60, 70 years old, bro, wearing or I mean, even your 50s. Even bro, even your I'm gonna give you the 40s. All right, so I'm gonna say 50s. Even your 50s, you shouldn't be wearing like no short skirt
I
type
feel
stuff.
like you acceptable to like 2 to 3 generations of clothing, but it gotta like so like say like my for my example, right? When I get older, right? I grew up in 3 eras of clothing. I grew up in the end of the Jabot era, the long big cargo. I mean,
Yeah, shorts,
jeans,
pants.
short, the shants, the short pants,
That was Soldier Boy
the
era.
ports, whatever you want to call pants, short
Yeah.
pants. I grew up in that era. Then I grew up in the skinny jean era,
hmm
and then now the era now is like kind of like the flares, like it got the little
A
hints of
little
the
bit of
'90s.
baggy and yeah.
Whatever styles they got coming out down the road, I feel like you got a three generation gap. So when I'm 50, I think I'll be acceptable to wear anything around them times because that's what I grew up in. Like my mama, if she want like she don't wear clothes like this now, but if she wanted to start wearing like baggy clothes like how they did in the
Yeah, that's
'90s,
cool though. That's cool. I'm saying I don't like people like older people wearing like some even leather. I feel like an old person shouldn't be
no,
having
but no,
leather
that
on,
that
bro.
I said the contrary to that because older people like let's see people like in their 50s now, that's cool for them. We didn't grow up in that era. That's what the comedians and all that was on. Eddie Murphy and that they wore leathered out. Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
So if I see a 56-year-old dude wearing all leather, he get a pass because that was his era
But
for
I'm
me.
talking about like clothes like we wear, like leather flares or stuff like that. Like, like I shouldn't see a person wearing the same thing. I don't even really know how to explain. Like the same thing we would wear now.
See, I'm gonna use my dad. Like my dad, he still wear like jean shorts. That's his era.
But
I
that's cool though, jean shorts. I mean, I honestly,
Yeah,
I
you
was
wear
in the
jean
era where
shorts.
I don't wear them no more. I wear a lot of shorts, but not jean shorts. But
But
I used to wear jean shorts all the time.
I feel like everything is seasonal though, honestly, bro. I feel like it's ways to stay in tune with society, fashion, and all that,
Yeah.
and not bite nobody's style. Like it's like or don't overdo it. There's some people that like once they want to go instead of just getting some nice jeans that's fit and tailored to your body, they'll go and get the leggings. Like why are you getting the extra skinny jeans and you 60 years old?
Like my grandmother, bro.
Like
My
that's
grandmother, I've got her some tights, and she put the tights on,
yeah.
and they fit good. She talking about she wanted them tighter. I say, my mom, like you can't, no, like these already tight. Why you want some tighter ones? Because it make me look fine. That's
Nah.
one grandmother, bro. I swear, she she want to be young so bad. She be trying to get in where she could fit
Well,
in for
and then
real.
I also think that too. So
I love her though, for real.
when they get to a certain age, I feel like anybody past 70, I feel like once you hit 70, maybe even 65, you can kind of do whatever you want. Anything like you got the ultimate green light to be burping in public, farting, nasty, disgusting, rude, like you.
Nah, she ain't got the right to be rude.
I'm not saying her, but I'm just saying in general, like I mean at that point, like you didn't live so much life, you don't have to like you don't have to do nothing nobody tell you.
Yeah.
When you hit 65, when and police pull you over, you checking the police. Like that's I feel like that's like a
What can
universal.
you like? You can't do nothing to her.
But that's what I'm saying. I feel like 65 is like the ultimate grant. Like, you know how like some people like, and it's amongst all races. Like some people like white people, they can say stuff to certain people and certain race. But I feel like 65, no matter if you white, black, Asian, no matter what your Mexican name. Once you hit 65, 70, that age range, man, you can spank somebody kid. You can check a grown man. You can tell a girl to get pull her shorts
I don't know, man.
down. Like,
They got some people. They got some older people that's really like you gotta. They be forgetting. Like they think they run stuff, bro. Like I done had
now,
jobs so older people didn't try to. They didn't try to tell me what to do.
now I'm not for all of that. I mean, of course, you should know how to treat people and all that.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, say you having a bad day, maybe you having a bad month or a bad week. And so like say you still driving or something like that, or you just in the store, somebody cut you off. You if you 65 and up, man, you got all right to tell them how you feeling.
Oh yeah, facts.
You ain't like you if you at a restaurant, you 65 and your food not good. This is not like you can be blank. You ain't got to sugar. That's what basically on. You don't have to sugarcoat nothing. Like you go to the barbershop, you get a haircut. You 65. How you like it? Nah, I don't like this. This not what I asked for.
Yeah, and if they don't like that, something must really be wrong because older people don't care.
That's what I'm saying. So like this like that's my thing. I feel like once you hit 65, that's when your sugarcoating like you don't have to sugarcoat no more. Now 64, you better still be sugarcoating. 65,
64 and a half. Even if you 1 month before then.
wait till it hit 12 o'clock. But yeah, I think yeah.
Man, I'm thinking about it. I know I can't eat this, but who you think had the best cracklings in Lake Charles out of famous foods?
I can't even. I gotta stop you right there. I'm not a crackling person.
You never ate cracklings?
I eat them, but I don't like them. I don't like hard. I'm a teeth person, and my teeth. I don't like eating hard candy. I don't like eating hard anything, bro. Cause like I don't want to mess my teeth up.
So what about Boudin then? Who you think had the best Boudin in Lake Charles?
Honestly, I'm a Boudin connoisseur. I like everybody Boudin. Honestly, like
so how you a connoisseur if you don't got your favorite?
Because I can appreciate everybody. I feel like a connoisseur is like almost like a student of the game. Like when it comes to like,
what if you had to pick one? Like what's the one that you would go to? Like
I'm gonna say it just depends on where I'm at. Cause like when I was growing up, I used to go to Sanye's right down the road.
Down the street from
your house. That's right down the street from the house. But once I moved by mother off Highway 14,
you was going to Holmes.
I mean, bro, I was going to Holmes. And then whenever I was by y'all house and my cousin house that stayed by y'all, and when I went to, I was going to market. Like I'm an adapter. Like I don't look past too much.
So
like,
what kind did you get from Market Basket? You just like regular Boudin, or you like?
It just depends on how I'm feeling that day.
But you eat them all though.
Yeah, I really like just like with pizza. Like some day you might want cheese, some day like it just depends on that mood really. Like I'm not.
I don't know. I kind of when I get something, I stick to it. Like
I'm not like I it just really depends. Like sometimes I like just regular Boudin. Sometimes I like smoked Boudin.
Would you prefer Boudin balls or Boudin?
Boudin every day of the week. Boudin hit different. It just hit different.
I don't know the right Boudin ball, bro. Shout out to Jay Jack though. I want to try them Boudin balls. Then they got like they can start delivering for real.
Jay Jack been putting on for the city. Shout out to him for sure.
Thanks.
But now, what you think? So, what is your definition of hood bankruptcy, though?
Hood bankruptcy. Shit.
I feel like it's changed. I feel like back in the day, hood bankruptcy was like selling your PlayStation. Like that's. I don't
put
think
it in that category.
I don't think it's that no more though. I think nowadays hood bankruptcy is.
I feel like it's not having nothing.
Nah, I mean like, but I'm saying not saying like when I'm talking about nobody knew, but this is like a subtle way to know. Like if you see a prominent for females, if you see a girl, they like closet clean out, closet hard, everything $3-4. That's in my eyes. I'm looking at that like, oh,
so if you want to go by that, then I feel like it's a hood nigga selling frozen cups.
Nah, a grown man selling frozen cups
bro,
is crazy.
I feel like that's some hood bankruptcy, bro. Because you trying to do something basically to. I mean, especially if you in the hood, bro. You know everybody in the hood. You know if you start selling frozen cups, niggas gonna support you.
I feel like I feel like it's level. So some of the lowest tiers is like frozen cups. That's like a low tier
But
for
they only do
bankers.
it for a certain period of time,
So
though.
I say I'm gonna rank my list. I'm gonna go at the bottom. We're gonna put frozen cups. You know, frozen cups. That's like something quick. You know, you have some.
Pickle sickles
You
or
have
pickles or
yeah,
something like
like
that.
just the small quick stuff.
Yeah,
Cause you had about $6. You trying to flip it to 20, and then you work your way up,
yeah.
which is cool. That's like level one. Now the next level up though, I say is like it gotta be like selling shoes and
Wow,
clothes.
I was just thinking the shoes,
Once
shoes.
and then it also depends on if you selling some J's and if you sell them for over 100 plus, like anything 100 or more, I think that's like I can condone that.
Yeah, I
But
feel
if you
like you
selling
really just trying to sell them.
exactly,
But if you
but
selling them
it's
under 100,
but you trying to move them because you need that money.
yeah,
But
yeah,
anything under 100, that's like whoa,
yeah.
he's in a
He
situation.
got to get out of.
He's trying to get these brand new J's off for $60. He needs help, and I'm here for it. That was me when people posted it on Snapchat. Hey man, I'm trying to get rid of these. I'm shopping. I'm like, oh, I'm doing deals. They're like, man, these 60, these 80. Well, how about this buckle? I give you 100. Give me both of them. They're like, man, I do need that
That's how
100.
you got to do it though, bro. You
And
gotta.
then the next level up from that, I'm gonna say is like plates. Now some people make like turn that into businesses and stuff, but
Yeah,
like
that's what I was saying. Like the frozen cup situation, I'm saying like if you just do it temporary, like you do it for
yeah,
like a week or two, and you just stop doing it. That means you was just doing it just to
yeah.
get you a little bit of bread.
Now the next few I'm gonna say is it might be a little controversial because some people do this for job. Like it's very respectable to have these, but so I'm gonna go after the shoes. I'm gonna put this all in the same. So we go frozen cups. That's low. Then we go shoes and clothes.
You know what's probably lower than that?
What?
We could probably put selling your blood.
Oh nah,
That's that. I feel like I feel like that's second, like right there,
nah,
like
well no
frozen cups. You good, bro? When you start donating blood to get bread,
I mean the lowest tiers is like the lightest. The higher it go, the more serious it is.
oh, well then that's last.
Yeah, that's
then.
so I'm gonna go frozen cups. That's like light.
Yeah.
Next up, shoes and clothes. That's still light because you trying to get a
Sometimes
little
you gotta get
cheese.
rid of it and stuff.
After that, I feel like I go plates and cuts. Like you're not trying to be a barber, but you like you
know it's
posting
quick
like
income.
you like hey quick like you start posting like hey $10 cut and who need a quick one like so I'm gonna put plate in that. That's a quick and then after that it's PlayStation. Once you sell PlayStation,
yeah, that's a man,
bro. That's like, hey, I should cry for help,
bro.
Like,
fact.
help. I need $350 now. I need it. So after PlayStation, this is where it started getting crazy. After PlayStation, I'm gonna go blood, like blood or anything like for the COVID vaccine. They was giving out them checks for the, bro. We was at college. I was at college when it happened. They was like, they we giving out $200 to everybody, bro. All them broke college kids, they going up there getting it. I'm like, bro, I'm not taking that. Like, I was not taking that shot. I was working too.
Wait, they was basically paying y'all to go take
They was
the shot.
paying us to take the shot. I didn't do it though. They was like, you come up here, we give you 200. I'm like, bro, that y'all. And it was like some people was clowning everybody. It was like mixed emotion because some people really needed it, and some people was like, nah, y'all, wow.
I mean, I feel like in that situation, like if you really need it, like that's when you really gotta. For me, I gotta really need it. Like, nigga, like this is my money that I need to like pay rent or type something to make sure I'm still good. My family's still good. But
I feel like that whenever you doing like something like to your body, like you, bro, like it's another thing too. You know, like the people that donate
like kidneys and stuff.
No, that's
oh, I'm about to say that because that's another one too.
But I mean, sometimes if you donate a kidney, most time you doing it.
I'm talking about for money wise though, not just because somebody.
I don't think they just give money off of donating kidney.
Oh, they don't.
I don't think so. I think you can donate it if like somebody like y'all match up and somebody about to die and they need one.
And you do that for free?
Sometimes, yeah.
Man,
but I think
I do it if it's like a family member type. I mess with them, but
I think anything like donating like semen, like you get paid for that. like being a sperm donor. You get paid for, and there's some people, bro.
I don't know. If I probably would do some shit
bro,
like that. To
it's
be
bro, it's
honest,
lit. They got this video with Kevin Hart. It's some old video, a movie with Kevin Hart, and
yeah, I know
he
what you're
was a
talking
sperm
about.
donor, and
Yeah,
he was up there like he was telling people he had a job because he was going up there on a routinely
they
basis.
knew what magazine he got in there.
Exactly, and he so I mean that and like blood, giving blood or anything else like for money that's from your body. That's like second to the main level. And on my list, the biggest top thing of hood bankruptcy is scamming. And it's not only just
Facts.
scamming,
That's
it's
definitely true.
it's when people do this, they like BOA, Chase, yeah, Wells Fargo tap in, and then they do a follow-up post like, man, y'all ain't trying to get no money for real. Man, y'all playing, man. And then they just like keep posting like, oh, like, man, bring me Chase, man, get paid, man. It's green.
Bro, I be seeing
I'm
that.
like,
I
bro,
be seeing that. And
that's
then
a
some of them take green dot and all of that other
I'm like,
stuff.
bro, that's a real crop of help.
You remember that? They remember that? What's the name? It was like what, the pyramid or something that was on.
Pyramid scheme,
No, yeah, it was on Cash
cash
App.
out. I ain't gonna lie, I never got caught in it, but I definitely set up my own, and I tried to get it going. But see the way when you a lot of people didn't know because I had one of my partner friends. She a sports gambler, and so I was like, I seen her. She was like one of the first people I seen doing. So she was like, "Hey, parent, you know, I don't think they was calling them pyramid schemes.
No, it was
They was
something.
calling something where it was like it was something, but it was like trying to make sure everybody eat, which it really was a good thing because
Man, I heard a lot of people got messed over out of that.
I mean, like when people first started, I'm pretty sure they started off doing it right, and then something was like, hold on, if I just do it like this, I ain't really got to pay nobody else. But how it was supposed to work, it was like you get like six people, and then you is one name in the middle, it's names around that name, and then it keep going down, and once you get to the middle, you get your own little pyramid thing. Everybody pay you the money, and when you get out, somebody move up.
But at the end of the day, somebody ain't gonna have no money because eventually it's gonna stop.
Well, I mean, yeah, but the way that's why you got to get it and get out, or you really supposed to like network. So it's like I know, say if I know 100 people, you know 100 people, and say if I know 20 of them that'll do it, you know 20 of them that'll do it. And the say, I'm gonna do two little charts. I'm gonna because it's 10 and 10, so I'm gonna put 10 on one chart with my name, 10 on two charts with 10. Everybody pay me 10. That's $2,000 a piece. It get messed up when people start getting greedy. So I'm gonna take my 2,000. I'm out the game. Cool. You gonna do yours, but and see how it's supposed to go is those people they supposed to know 20 people, and then those people that so that's how it's supposed to go, and you just supposed to keep. And then whenever they get to the point where they're like, oh, I don't know nobody else, then that's when the money stop coming in.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that I think definitely scamming is definitely like the the
Scamming, period, bro. I don't like that shit.
well,
Like I don't care what it's from.
I'm
Like
not. I feel like I don't like scamming either, but I feel like it's a difference between a lot of people get scamming and getting finessed and all that mixed up. Like, like girls, like when girls be finessing dudes for money, like I feel like if you fall for it, you deserve it.
yeah, that's different. Yeah, I feel like that's definitely that's just finessing.
Like girls, like a girl be like you know how you be seeing them bots on Instagram all the time. Oh, hit the link in my bot,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
you'll be like, it'll be like $50 meetup. If you think somebody is gonna meet you for $50, you deserve to get scammed.
Man, that's what them that's why they do that post late at night. That's for them horny niggas that
Nah,
that be just wanting to go get some.
they be setting traps. They trying to catch them for real.
That's all that be, bro.
Nah, that's
But
crazy.
man, you ready for the winter, dog?
Bro, oh my god. Hey,
Bruh.
I'm gonna talk about this so much. I'm gonna probably talk about it up until next summer, bro. I love the winter, bro. The winter is my favorite season. I just love everything about it. I love the how it when it get cold. I like the vibe. People are nicer in the winter.
Facts.
People are like
They
you
ain't
know,
musty.
bro. Nobody musty in the winter no more. Like, bro, and then I feel like that's whenever the majority of the world, the United States is almost in sync. Cause like in down south, you get a lot of southern hospitality. I feel like when it's like extremely cold, that's when people get angry. They don't want to talk. They don't want to do nothing. But when it's cold enough to like you can still function, but it's just mad cold, I feel like that's the best time.
That's how you get black folks together in the winter. Is in the winter, bro.
Because that's when I feel like that's the time the whole United States is experienced like the next best thing to Southern hospitality is that winter just camaraderie. Like
That's why I'm glad Thanksgiving and Christmas is in the winter.
yeah,
Especially when you have family functions, bro.
man, I love bro. Like I love fall, winter, but I just man, it's just a good vibe, bro. People are nicer. Like I guess the heat just bring out
The anger in
we
people.
was talking about 2K bringing out the anger in people. I think the heat, like you just be hot all the time.
Bro.
You just get angry, start snapping,
When
and
it's for black folks, when it's hot, when it's real hot and you hot as hell, and when you hungry, that's whenever you the maddest that you could be, bro.
no, I ain't gonna lie. If you got like a triple combo, like if you hungry, you hot, and somebody around you like musty, that's
Oh,
a
bro.
dangerous environment.
But
bro.
that's a
like
bro.
a hot DMV. Oh my gosh, that's a hostile environment. A DMV with no AC, that's packed.
Facts.
Man,
Facts.
you miss your number to being called and see. Somebody might die. But that's a hostile or well I think this why hospitals not that bad because the hospitals be cold. It be so cold.
But that's for infections. So like everybody, because they said the coldness also that's why a lot
bacteria.
of kill bacteria.
But
yeah,
I feel like that coldness it killed that anger. Like it freeze because it be so cold.
You be shaking.
You can't do nothing but go to sleep. And like especially if you waiting for a while, it's like they over there they freezing you to sleep, bro. Like you can't do none of that rah, none of that bouncing around. You just like you just want to get warm. You're like, man, let me chill out.
Hey,
you over there watching Wheel of Fortune and all this old stuff on the TV.
In the summer, you want to be all fidgety and stuff. As a
bouncing
kid,
around.
bro, whenever it's cold, but that's the chillest a child ever be. They be in that mug like they don't want to move. They move, all that heat, it's gonna be over with.
Don't moving at all, man. It's crazy though. But before we wrap, how you feeling so far about the podcast journey?
Oh, bro, I'm glad we started it.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm glad we started it because it's really getting people. I don't know what it's doing, but it's our podcast, bro. I wanted to tell you this. Our podcast, bro, they had a dude, and I'm gonna screenshot it. But they had a dude that was like, man, I've been watching. I'm y'all first view every time.
Now that's love,
bro.
Love.
He was like, I'm y'all, and it was a random person. I don't know who it is. He was like, I watch y'all. I'm gonna be the first person to watch y'all podcast every time, bro. And he said, y'all keep doing what y'all doing.
Nah, that's love, man.
Bro. And I appreciated him for that. I salute you for that, though, for real. But
I ain't gonna lie, cause I be cause I be working and stuff like that, and on Sundays is the day we drop. Sundays at 4, but on Sundays like around 4, I'm getting ready for work. So sometimes if the video will be out and I forget to post, like I might post like, oh, go get it or new episode out.
Mm-hmm.
I might do that around like 5 when I'm on my way to work. And so I've been saying lately like no promo. We getting a few views without even promoting it.
Yeah.
Our TikTok been growing, the Instagram been growing. We doing our work. It's gonna happen over time, and
And to think about it, bro, in a humble way, we only on episode 4.
Bro, we've been working, bro. It's on. I mean, like people use this and they say it's kind of corny now, but it's literally like we have no choice but to go up. Literally, we at the rock bottom. We building the real core. Like, and depends on how I keep going. We might go. We said 8 to 10, 8 to 12. We might go more with no guests.
Yeah.
Depends on how people rocking with us. Because I mean, we building the real, like people really getting to know us. And I think that's another good thing about the podcast. I was a little skeptical. I knew it was gonna be good because anything that I do personally that I take serious, I'm gonna put the effort into it. Yeah. So I'm like, I really just needed somebody that wanted to make a difference. Like, not saying like on some black activists, just to do another. Just have a business mindset almost.
Yeah.
Like trying to better a situation. And now we got our own platform. So whenever we want to talk about something, we can talk on it whenever we want. Yeah. We don't have to go on nobody. We can still go on other people's platforms, but we like because when we was in you wasn't with me, but when I was in Atlanta, I wanted to do some podcasts, but I was like, man, I don't really know too many people out here. I was like, but I wanna get on somebody's podcast and just to come just vibe and chill while I'm out here. So now we in a big city, Dallas. So
Yep.
and then I'm networking, you networking, we meeting people, all these famous people, business minded people. We could be that spot now. We got rappers tuning in, we got social medias, we got influencers tuning in. Like everybody is tuning in. Like and then I get more like I get so many messages, which is surprising me. Because I went to like a majority white middle school and majority white elementary school. And so I got a lot of old friends that I went to school with and stuff that's white that we was all good friends, but just like over time you separate.
Yeah.
But I don't know what I've been saying, but I've been getting so many messages from like older friends that I went to school with and predominantly white, which is a shocker to me. I mean, I guess because they just, when you're a kid, you don't know what people going through. You don't know
Yeah.
how, you don't even know how people's life was. You don't know nothing. So I guess maybe they was like, oh man, he was always showing this. I never knew this. So he was doing this. Or you feel me? Like maybe that I don't know, but I got like 5 messages and they was all from like some of my white friends, and I was like, dang, this
Yeah.
is interesting. Like it was very interesting to me because I've been getting a lot of like people. So many people message me, bro, want to come on the podcast. I
Mm-hmm.
think I'll be showing it to you, and it's like, bro, I'm not. And I mean, if it happened, it happened. But it's like we not just, bro. No, first off, we gonna make it make sense. It's got to make sense, and we still learning.
Yeah.
We still learning. We still finding our footing. Some episodes are smoother. Some may be a little bumpy.
Yeah.
But
But we
we
get past it.
we
We
in the
make it
gym,
happen.
baby. We putting up jumpers
Yeah.
every day. You feel me? You gotta let us find because that's how a lot of people mess up too. They try to do too much too fast.
Yeah.
Like
Day
I
by
never
day.
I
Take it
never
day by day.
understood it. Like some podcasts, they come out big feature, big feature, big feature, big feature. When you keep doing that, then that's what's expected. So when you do that first episode just by you
Yeah.
and your or them like, nah, we need another big feature.
Yeah.
And in all reality, or whatever,
Right.
I don't know what word I'm looking for, but in all realistic reality, whatever, that's never unless even the biggest co-hosts don't always have a guest.
Yeah.
So it's like you just gotta build that. And I'm really trying to just focus. Like that's just like with my clothing brand. Like I don't run ads all the time. Sometimes I want to see genuine people. I want to see my own reach. I want to see. I'm looking at numbers and stuff. I'm very analytical. I'm looking at numbers from our pages. I'm looking at numbers. Our reach, Instagram. I'm looking at all the numbers because before we start trying to bring other people in, I'm trying to make sure we can get consistent on what we doing, and
Facts.
we working on free throws. We want to keep working on that form,
Perfect
and
your craft. That's what we trying to do. We trying to
yeah,
perfect our
we
craft.
we
And
trying to do that. So yeah, man, if you hear me or DeAndre asking to get on the podcast, we're gonna get to you when it makes sense. Not saying we too big for you, or not saying you too big for us, or not saying you're not good enough. It's just we're not focusing on bringing everybody on right now. We focusing on just we gonna vibe and we gonna collide, and once we get on that track, then we're gonna get into that stride. You feel me? Once we get on that runway, we're gonna lift up and glide. You understand me?
but we see y'all though. We ain't gonna forget about y'all. I promise. We not.
Nah, but yeah, we gonna make it make sense. What's today? Today is the 20th. So we need to start getting ready for Halloween and decorate
Yeah.
the set.
Yeah.
We're gonna probably throw a little crisp Halloween little blanket up here. You know,
Oh yeah,
just
we gonna get it right. We gonna get it right.
get some orange going. We're gonna have to probably redecorate. We don't know, but we definitely. I think that's good. We're gonna start like just little. It ain't gotta be nothing crazy, but
Yeah.
definitely like just kind of keep it up. Especially around holidays, like Christmas, all that. This is the perfect time to like do all that for sure. So we're gonna decorate for y'all. We're gonna switch up the set, all that. But if you see this, I know I got a new drop coming soon on the 29th.
Yeah, mine'll be soon, but just not that soon.
Hey, what's today? The 20. Yeah, so I should be dropping on the 29th. Y'all be on the lookout for that. Troy Jr. I'm put my Instagram up here. Beyond Noir Instagram up here. D Prince gonna be right here.
3P
3P
Legacy.
Legacy right here.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, I got a new drop coming, shirts. Y'all telling me y'all want winter wear. Y'all know I go crazy when it comes to winter wear. So I cooked up something so crazy. But, it does take time because we got to put everything in order. So it's basically on y'all. Like I said before, I said again. The ball is in y'all court, baby. I can only do so much whenever because it's coming from me personally. If y'all want me to do something quicker, man, go sell out what I got. Same with DeAndre, man.
Facts.
Like the longer it sit up there, it's not like, I mean, it's not y'all fault, but I'm saying the longer it's on the site, the longer it's gonna take for the next drop. So
Facts.
if you support me or DeAndre, support the movement, and y'all just want to be like, man, he very creative. I don't, this not my style, but I really want to see that winter drop. He went crazy last year, or DeAndre, oh, I seen him, he did this, and I know he can do this. Y'all gotta help us and help us help you. Y'all go buy out all of. If you don't like it, just give it. Holidays coming up.
Facts.
Or you can
Holidays
wear it
is
around the
coming
house.
up.
We got a lot of casual wear. We got some cool drip. You feel me? So y'all get that stuff. Y'all clear that out. We can, speed up the process.
And
So
also feedback. Any feedback that y'all feel like y'all need to say, let us know.
Facts.
Let us know. Feedback is the best way to actually you can give us something to talk about on the podcast, even if it's just advice. Something y'all probably already been through the clothing brand or whatever y'all done been through. Bro, advice helps. We ain't gonna say we're gonna take it all, but it's definitely good for y'all to actually give us advice, because you never know. We might have better advice for you in the meantime. So
yeah, but to all the bougie people that saying we was wrapping up the episode and clicked off, for the OGs that's still here, we're gonna do some giveaways. For my brand, he gonna do some giveaways. We're gonna do some collective giveaways. We're gonna do some giveaways through the podcast. We real giving back, man.
Facts.
If I got it, you got it. You feel me? If we got it, y'all got it. Simple like that, man. So, we appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. We ain't on Apple Podcasts yet, but we working on it. We'll get it. Just bear with us. In the meanwhile, y'all go run up our TikTok, Facebook, and even repost clips, man.
yes.
If you see clips you like, reposting and tags. We're not gonna be mad at you. So even when we post, y'all repost and tag us. The better y'all, the more y'all help us, the more we help y'all. Y'all want us to bring more people on here, blow the podcast up. Like and comment. Just drop a like and comment. That's gonna help the algorithm. Share with your friends in your group chat.
Yeah.
Y'all want us to drop more clothes? Repost it, like, tag us, buy stuff and wear it and tag us. Don't buy it and just leave it. And
for real. That's a big one right there,
you
bro.
bought something from us. You done wore it 55 times. By the time you see it,
it's all dingy and
dingy.
shit.
Yeah, bro. I see that all the
man.
time, bro. Like all them old jackets, bro. I got tagged probably like 20, 40 times. And I had way more jackets. By the time, I don't want you tagging me. By the time, I lie, you can still tag me. I'm going to still repost. But you didn't tag me, the black jacket, gray. It got lint bars on it. I'm like, well, why you ain't just put on a flick, man? But
oh, man.
We'll be up here talking to y'all all day about that, man. But you feel me? It's your boy, No Socks Shorty, a.k.a. Dapper T, a.k.a. T Pizzle. You understand me on the grizzle.
Your boy, D Prince the Barber, a.k.a. Dapper D. And we out, man. Holla at y'all.